Hello, hello, hello. Oh, back once again. Out of cryo sleep, as you can tell. So yeah, as these things go, I go into like this stasis or cryo sleep in between making videos. I wouldn't call them seasons. It's not a TV show, is it? But every once in a while, I like to dip my toes into the world of some of the games that are come out, indie games, Xbox Game Pass type stuff. For the sheer hell of it. This is called Flock. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with some of the stuff I've done before. Basically, I'll put a game on. I know nothing about it. I don't do any homework in advance. It's like a first impressions for me kind of thing. It's not, a review as such. And I will just be really bad at the game, and I will just talk shit. Sorry. When you've been in stasis for however many months, you look rough and you feel rough. Oh, dear me. I'm so looking forward to my shave and my haircut. Let's look at settings. What am I looking for? Invert Y camera. Invert camera Y, rather. I'm looking for subtitles. Doesn't seem to be anything. So what we'll do, we'll just click on Start Game. Create new character. Oh, is this going to ask me to sign up to something now? What should we call it? Just do the usual, shall we? I can see something moving behind the text box. It looks like it's like a massive knob or something there, but it's probably a nose. Hoping it's a nose anyway. It's the nose of a bird. Oh, Jesus. Hats. Maximum warmth, medium aerodynamics. Does that... I mean, does this make a difference? Let's put that one on. Noses. Which person's nose am I? It's the person, it's the rider, shall we say. Yeah, I think we're done with this. Hold X to create. Plop, plop, plop. Solo game. Okay, solo. Very twinkly, very twee, the kind of the music. I think we're almost there. Old girl. Old girl? Can I control the character yet? No, I can't. Let's press A next. Oh, it's a fucking book. Hard to tell with all this cloud though. Where's the cloud? In the background? Yeah. I wonder if that's what Aunt Jane needs our help. I wonder if that's why Aunt Jane needs our help. You like her, I think, and she's a zoology professor. So she'll definitely like you. Cock nose. Not so sure about Uncle Reg. You're not one of his beloved sheep. So he might not even notice you. They're like chalk and cheese, Reg and Jane. Hard to believe they're twins. Oh, it's his uncle. So they are brother and sister. Right, not husband and wife. Right, okay. Ah, I can just about see the towers up ahead. What a relief. Fuck me. Let's find Aunt Jane and see what's going on. In flock, you do not control the height of your bird directly. It will do this by itself, as well as avoid obstacles. So it's going to play the game for me then. Move is left stick. Ooh. Okay. And dash is right trigger. But for some reason, dash seems to make you go off to the side. So it's like a dash and dodge. Click OK. Right. Ah, I have to be conscious of where the webcam is. That's one thing I always tend to forget. Right. So these are clouds I'm floating above. These aren't white snowy hills. Is that right? Well, there's a shadow, so I mean you can get shadows on clouds, I guess. That's why when you look into the sky, some of the clouds look darker than others. It's the shadow of the cloud in front of it, blocking the sun. Okay, what do I do here? Will it land? It just says visit Jane. Oh. It's the notifications that you get because you're running Windows. That's Jane. Let's dive bomb Jane, shall we? That's my machine gun noises. Press A. Do I have to be... Oh, for God's sake.
Hey!
Jesus, what the fuck are you? Aunt Jane, a professor of zoology. Yes, my name. You made it. I admit I was getting worried. Why?
Hey.
Oh my fuck. That's that guy from fucking Trumpton. Right. Uncle Reg, a shepherd. Is that you, SolipsismCrisis? What a sight for sore eyes.
Oh.
We've had a cloud surge. The first one in decades. It came in so fast that it swallowed up my research students. What a bunch of wallies. You can't catch... You wouldn't catch a bird rider like me getting swallowed up. We watched you and that bird zoom across the cloud like you'd been doing it for years. We watched you and that bird zoom across the cloud like you'd been doing it for years. Shouldn't that be bird zooms? Actually, that brings us to the reason for your visit. You see, I'm creating an official Uplands creature guide. And I can't do it without a bird rider. I used to live in a place called Uplands. That's weird. Imagine all of our glorious local creatures in one handy book. Done. And none more glorious than my little sheep, Bessie. Keep an eye out for her. Okay, I'm not saying my name every time it comes up, alright? My students are lending a hand with the book, but we can't keep pace with the creatures. We need a bird rider to get close to them. Try flying up to a creature. Me. Off you go then. Right. That's somebody called Nadia. Is she a creature? Looked like she only had one eye. It says left button. Find a wild creature to identify. Okay. That looks like a wild creature. New landmark. So how do I identify this creature? Do I have to press a button or? Wow, they don't seem bothered by you at all. Let's try identifying one. First, take your time and observe them closely. Look for distinctive markings, behaviours, habitats, anything. When you're ready, press A and we'll open up the creature guide. Observe. Start identification A. This is a blank copy of our interactive Uplands Field Guide. Each space represents a creature that lives in the uplands, including the one you've just been peering at. Okay. To help you narrow down your options for which species this is, you'll first want to identify the family it belongs to. You've found your first cosmet. Cosmets have a distinctive boomerang shape and only live near flowers. But which kind of cosmet is this, do you think? Okay, I have to describe which one I think it is. Very large, colour changes colour constantly. Well, that's not it. Nose is different colour to its body. That's not it. Spots on fin tips. Horizontal stripes. Never camouflaged. 3 vertical stripes, plain blue fin tips. Okay, it doesn't seem to have fins, does it? So it must be horizontal. Never camouflaged, yellow tipped, because it's yellow. I'll say it's that one. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. That's correct. Oh, that's right. It's a yellow tipped cosmet. Well done. Oh my god. Pop. You're making great progress with that one that you've found. Not many creatures left to identify in the areas you can reach now.
Ew.
You've identified your first creature in record time. Soon you'll be skilled enough that I can trust you with my whistles. Okay. These whistles belong to our granny. She used them to charm creatures. Once they're charmed, they follow the whistler, so I thought we could use that technique to make more detailed observations. But I need to make sure you've got the hang of creature identification first. Go out and identify 3 more creatures for me. I'd rather not. Oh, hang on. Let's see what these are. Start identification.
Oh?
That there is a buell. Buells are just beans with faces. Really, it's adorable. Okay. Right, so we've got steals things, is a menace, travels in packs, tuft of hair on head, large yellow spots on side, very scruffy, pretends to be fruit. Skims water surface, dives for food, basks on concrete in warm weather. But it doesn't seem to have a tuft of hair. It just seems to be, well, basking on what looks like concrete. Let's just guess that one. Am I sure? No.
Oh.
That's right, it's a basking buell. Well done. Jolly good. Go me. You're making great progress. We've read that one. Alright, and there's no whistle there. So, let's see what else we can spot. What's over here? Got this giant wheel. try and go through the wheel. Is it not allowing me, or am I just being a div? Why can't I go? Oh, that's what you have to do. You have to speed through it. Ah. Right, are these basking bulls again? Yeah, basking bulls, basking bulls. And there's... I heard something over here then. Ah! Identify new creature. Is that one of Uncle's shaggable sheep, by any chance? Ah, it's not giving you the option. It's not saying press A. So it's assuming that you're... Oh, but that's just a sheep. Okay. Alright. I didn't know. It's a fucking strange planet as far as I'm concerned. Oi, what do you mean just a sheep? That's my fucking girlfriend. I won't have you talking about Bessie that way. Hubba hubba. Oh, alright. I suppose there's no harm in documenting the sheep though, although it's not like there's anything to say about them. Bessie has a face like a glorious summer's day, and succulent lips, and wool that would make an angel cry. You write that down in your fancy guide, Jane. Ooh. Bitchy. Let's crack on, shall we? Ooh. You're making great progress, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ooh, this is a different one. No, it's not. It's the same thing, but for some reason, there's a different shade of colour to it. Or is there? Bonk. I mean, this... I don't know what else I was expecting from this kind of thing. I mean, they do like to make these almost childlike games, I find. And it's not needed necessarily. What's that? Oh, it's just a landing place. Okay. Leaf perch, right trigger. Whoop, back. Whoa, calm down. Chillax, chili beans. There's not much else in this area, is there? Do I have to venture off further afield? Oh, no. Or do I have to wait until a certain time of day? Maybe that's it, is it? Maybe there's something in the shade. Something a bit further down. No! Oh! Oh, okay. We've got something. Shabba. Right, here we go. And I think this will be it for then. Oh, whatever the words are, can't get them out. Too tired. How do I explain glebes? They are a varied lot, but they all have wings or other feathery appendages, probably distant cousins of your bird. Right. Which one's which? Nocturnal, mask-like flat face, chicken-like body, distinctive hopping gait. That seems like the one. Hides in long grass, one single head feather. Ooh, that's got 3. Floppy proboscis, sack-like body. Huge feathered mouth pouch. Antler. Let's go for this one. Am I sure? No. That's right. It's a Gallus glebe. Well done. Go me. Dum, 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 dum.
Oh.
Yeah. Thieves incoming. Oh, here we go. What's all this about? Oh, bees. Oh no! They've stolen the whistles. Well, that was stupid to have left them out, wasn't it? Right. They've stolen my whistles. And your feed bag. You've been away at that university too long, Jane. Fancy forgetting to secure your stuff against burgling bulls. I did not forget. You should have warned us sooner. It's always somebody else's fault, isn't it, with you? We can't charm any creatures without Granny's whistles. I'm sorry about this, but I'll need you to track down the little burglars. One of them headed to the meadow near our camp. The one Bessie is in. Can you see if you can spot it? Search for the burgling bull in the meadow. Is this the meadow then? Is it? Oh, there's... Alright, okay. There's a massive tit with a huge nipple. Right. Oh, this will be the one that's by the sheep from earlier. I know it's there, but it's almost impossible to find when it's hidden in all that meadow grass. I could set Bessie on the meadow. She'll make short work of that grass, and the burglar will have nowhere left to hide. Come on, Bess, time to show Jane and me what you're made of. Yeah, if you can just eat all of the grass, that'd be lovely. That was actually pretty impressive. Well done, Bessie. Great job, girl. Who's a good little sheep? Is it Bessie? Yes, it is. You're so cute and good at munching. I bet. You're going to get such a fussing. Oh, sorry, what? Anyway. You'll be able to drag the burglar out of its hidey hole now. Just grab its beak and give it a good hard yank. Right. That's it. Now fly backwards to yank it out. That's a burgling bull, all right. Such pesky little thieves and almost impossible to catch after you've dislodged them. Okay. And there it goes. And good riddance too. You recovered the whistle for bulls. It's the bull whistle. What a stroke of luck. Okay. The whistles each have a unique song which can be used to charm creatures from a particular family. This one's a bull whistle, so it plays a song that appeals to bulls. Of course it does. Oh, and it looks like your bird has picked up the song too. What a smarty pants. Now you have the bull whistle, you can go up to any bull and try to impress it with your song. Give it a go now. Any bull will do. Can't remember which direction she's in though. Down here, isn't it? Come. Oh, what? Out of range. So what happened there then? Ah, you lost it. That happens if your singing is too far away from the sweet spot. When you're too close, you'll deafen them. And if you're too far away, they won't pay attention. Charming is an art form. Yeah, one that I'm not going to put any time and effort into. Okay, let's try again. Ah, you have to press A. Charming critters is all about positioning. Oh, I spooked it. Oh, my goodness grief. Okay, try again. Oh, fucking hell. Charming critters is all about positioning. Such... I can't read it in time. Try again. Charming critters is all about positioning. See those brackety things? They're sound waves. The still ones show you the critter's sweet spot. Do you know what? I don't fucking care. Yeah. I don't care. It is what it is. It's one of these kind of indie games. They kind of, it gets to the point where they all kind of blur into one now. You've got that kind of children's story type thing. There's like there's a lot of reading because they don't need to pay for voice actors. They rely upon you doing all the reading like it's a book, which might be good if you're a little child learning to read. Maybe, I don't know. Although if you're into computer games, it's a good chance you know how to read already. Could be an adult playing with them. I don't know. It is what it is. It's not for me. I'm not going to sink hours into it like I would with Elden Ring or Dark Souls. But for what it's worth, it's okay. And that's that. Not the best game to have woken from cryo sleep up and, woken up from cryo sleep to play first. Really, it just makes me want to go back to sleep. But it is what it is, and the video's going to end now. Yeah. Goodbye.